This will not be a habit of me going live every 10 minutes, so you don't have to worry about me wearing you out like that. But I have to really, really, really thank the infamous Sylvia for pushing me over the hump. I mean, my heart, hello guys, my heart is just overwhelmed by the amount of generosity that she showed today, and the amount of generosity that her community and Dear Work Christians community has shown today. You guys pushed me very close to the numbers that I need to monetize, and I cannot say thank you enough. And there is going to be some ups and downs in this thing. Hopefully I can retain you. And I know that right now I have not earned your trust in subscribing, but I will tell you I appreciate your trust in your subscription. I just, she didn't have to do that. She didn't have to ask of you guys to support me in any way. I haven't known Miss Sylvia that long. So just her trusting enough to be able to say to you guys, take care of me. I'm overwhelmed. I'm already in. How you doing today?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. My office is around the corner from the courthouse. Hey guys. Hi. So I'm overwhelmed. I don't even know how to thank anyone enough. When I started in this thing, I started this. I've had a channel. If some of you guys look at the channel, I'm about to put this down for a second. Hey guys. I started in this thing and started a channel. And when I started this channel, like in 2007, I think it says, it was just really abandoned. It wasn't anything that I was using on a regular basis. I'm a pop a squat before I go upstairs, but because it's people around, and I just gotta thank. I really, really, really have to thank Miss Sylvia Wild. Um, I didn't even think about taking YouTube for granted. I mean, seriously, I didn't say for granted. I did say for granted, but I didn't mean for granted. But I didn't even think about taking YouTube seriously until that whole naming thing happened. And I still didn't take it seriously. I was just more upset. And then my son called me and he said, "Yo, Ma, you better ride the wave." And I'm like, how do you ride a wave that you don't know about, right? I have not invested the time that Miss Sylvia and others have invested into this YouTube space. Yeah, I do things in media and writing, and I think Miss Sylvia found out some things about me today that I've been kind of keeping to myself. But, and they're not bad things. So, yeah, they're not bad things. But I did not take the time. Let's see. Try to set my upcoming lives, enable notify option for the viewers. Okay, no, that's a good suggestion. That's a very good suggestion. And I know how to work OB. Here's the thing, I know how to work the software on the back end. It's the social media thing. Now the software, I can like OB. That's how I met Sylvia. She was having an issue with her OBS, and man, I can't even thank her enough. She's good people. She like family. So that make you family. Thank you, fam. I'm that lost cousin. Um, will you tell us about what your impression of Judge Whitaker is so far? Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, all she could do is kick me out the room. We all know she good at that. Um, I do think, honestly, that she is under a lot of pressure. I think that as women in a high, good afternoon, Sunflower Beth. I think as women in any high level position, we tend to, I was going to say something that was tactless, so I had to bite my tongue on that one. We tend to overexert and try to prove that we got this. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how fair I find her, because she overcompensates to me with the things that she says to the media, and I still don't know if if the prosecution took their Brady class. I just find it a contradiction. And so it's an uncomfortable contradiction, because I like to be in a position that if you have a word, I need you to stand in that and be in that. And I think that's another reason these boys aren't dumb. These young men, I keep calling them boys. They're not boys. They're boys to me, because I got kids like older than the ones that have taken a plea today. But when you said just say it, they crooked. I let you say it, and I'll just nod head like a bobblehead, right? So these young men are not. They're not stupid, and they see how she's flighty back and forth, and I wouldn't want to take a chance on that flight. That is, thank you, Ghost. Okay, come on now. I wouldn't want to take a chance. I have never seen what. Again, I'm gonna say it, because I go to a lot of courts. It's a Georgia thing. Again, Georgia has a reputation. Come on vacation, leave on probation. And they've been saying that. I came here, I'm from Michigan originally, and I came here in the 90s, and they were saying that. So um it's a, and I said girl because I didn't even read Region A. Oh yeah, okay, so I was right, girl. Um it So when it comes to Judge Whitaker, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't no trial. She scared me. I was like, do I really want to walk in that courtroom? Or is she going to have me at the podium chastising me and making me feel bad while she letting BS go around in the room? You know? So I think she's one of those parents that one kid gets the favor and the other one gets the ass to kiss. I mean, that's just my perception. I don't know her personally. Maybe I'll see her on a golf course and I'll be able to find out for real. But in my mind right now, no. Now, I don't know if she was elected in or voted in, um, because that could put some pressure on you too on how you perform. If she was I'm sorry, elected is voted. If she was installed instead of elected, she may want to show numbers so she can get to, and I don't know what you're right. I don't know what her ambitions are for the future. And here's the thing, guys. I know they're watching my channel, because that whole thing today with the shotgun, guys, I got pulled out again about that video, because I caught it first from a front on view when they were just getting out the car and arming. So, and then I started moving, because, like I said, I ain't gonna stand there and look around and be like, who's shooting? I'm gone. But it's the purpose of this video, though, was really just to, man, you got Sylvia and Dear World Christian sharing their community with me. pushing me into a space that I wasn't even sure that I wanted to um, live in or exist in. That's just meaningful. And you know, I hear the good and bad about everybody. You okay until you do something to me, and then it is what it is. But um, I think I got about 500 new viewers today. Now I know that's not huge like on other channels when people get monetized in a day, but it's huge to me. It is, and I am overwhelmed that even after you guys sign up, I'm seeing that people are going to my videos and looking at them. And luckily, I found out I had them all on private, and I still have not taken a good bulk of them off private. But to see that people are looking at the content and saying, oh, okay, that's good content or good interview, or that's a lot, because I am a behind this. I'm an introvert. I'm a social introvert. Like, I could be out in spaces and commune with people, but also be in a bubble. And that's what I mean by, I'm sorry, by social introvert. It's just overwhelming to, she didn't have to do that, because when I walked up and Sylvia was sitting on that, um, she was sitting on some steps. I was like, no, you're on live. I'll talk to you in a moment. And she was like, come here, come here. And then when I did come, I didn't sit into her shot. I kind of sat to the side, and she on her own. I didn't get in her video and try to be seen. Oh, you found me on Cat Not Williams? I didn't even know Cat Not Williams knew anything about me. That's cool. Oh my God, tell her I said hey. I love her. I love, like, you guys take up my day. Like, Cat Not Williams. I love AV. She looked like a little kid to me. I just love her. I just want to bite her cheeks. Um, the lead attorney, of course, Dear World Christian and Rome King. Even though I have not been on Rome King's channel, so I need to go there. Class E Beats, yeah. You know, you guys are wonderful, and to share your family, your audience with me, and then you guys tapping in and actually embracing and connecting and really, really engaging. So now, y'all done put something. You can't hear me? Can nobody hear me? Rod said he can't hear me. If somebody could put a 1 in the chat and let me know y'all can hear me. Okay, you hear me, Musa? Oh, yes. Come on. Yes. Oh, somebody told me to start doing the ones in the chat because it helps for engagement. So thank y'all. Yes. Look at the one. Man, y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all gonna make this one little bag I've been working on pop out. Because I'm not a person, and I'm not a person who will go out. I call it, and this is going to sound bad, and somebody going to spin it in their own way and make it more negative than it's meant to be. I don't social panhandle. Like, I don't go out and ask people, oh, sign up, subscribe. I don't do that because I'm uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I'm just really uncomfortable asking. I'm a person who I'm uncomfortable asking for help. Like, I could be stuck somewhere and I'm like, okay, I got to figure it out. But in this big old age now, I'm learning to become more comfortable saying, I need help with this. It's always also because I've always been the person who helps everybody else. Like, I've never been the person who have anybody to help me. It's like, I'm one of the people where when I go around, I help everybody else, and then I need some help, and I'm like, where the hell y'all at? Yeah, anybody experience that besides me? I know y'all do. I know I'm not the only one. It's mutual aid. I like that. Oh, I like that. Mickey O'Shea. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab my glasses. Cause I can't see what you're saying. Yes. Yes, light. Light. Are you saying I needed the light because it was too dark? It was. It is. I'm just facing the sunlight in one of the extra offices in the building that I'm in. But I'm that person where I will not ask for help. I won't ask for mutual aid. And no, I'm not on IG. That's gonna be one more thing that I have stress over my brain to try to grow, huh? Is it going? No, it's the sunlight. I'm literally in the position of the sun. I don't know if that was harming to y'all, but I don't know how to ask for help or accept it. Me either. But you're right, Miss Betty. I don't have people that just. I don't know what it is about me that it gives off. So I'm really touched by Sylvia today because, and I don't have people that naturally gravitate towards me and offer me help. I don't have people that say, "Hey, um, let me do this for you," or "Can I do this for you?" I could be stuck in the mud, and the same people I help could walk right past me. And I don't know, a lot of times when people see that you got it, they don't know that you need it, if that makes sense. You know, I seem to always have it together, but I really don't. I don't really always have it together. You know, sometimes I put my head in my pillow and cry too. Like when everything happened, I was, distraught and I had a little tearful day. Somebody had a nerve to say to me, "What you crying for? Girl, you know how to make money." And I'm like, that's so shitty to say, Right now, I just needed you to be like, you're gonna get through this. And I did. I had a lot of people say you're gonna get through it. And then, like I said, my son was like, "Ride the wave, ma. What you doing? You know, you got this, you got that. You better get on it. They got your name out there." He did the count. My name was said over 15. My name was said over 15 million times, like on different social media platforms. And for those of us who look like we got this, it doesn't occur to others that we didn't always got this. You're right. You're right. You are so right. Thanks for the one, Kale. You're right. Thank you. Thank you for being a new follower because everybody's a new follower. My page is actively less than a month old. I didn't know that I went private earlier. My Take TV. Oh, My Take TV. I need to also. I'm gonna get with somebody so they can help me know how to subscribe back to you all who have channels. Um, so if you, I guess, put a 2 in the chat, I'll know you have a channel, and then I can have somebody help me look for you so I can follow you back. I don't know if that's against YouTube rules, but I say each one teach one. Okay, you helped me. I'm gonna do the same for you. I know you have been rocking with me. I appreciate it. I ain't famous. I ain't famous. I ain't famous. I'm trying to be, but I ain't famous. Nah. um, and I don't know, I don't want to get on here. Let me see. Question: What's your story that led you to cover this? Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, Mickey O'Shea. I do. I do a lot of things with court and government and so on, and the photography aspect. And somebody commissioned me, a company commissioned me to do some photos of the YSL trial. And literally, they were like, "We know of your work. can you do those pictures for me? And the companies that commission me to do work or who want my photos, we have a non-compete, so I don't go out and say their names or whatever, and they get the bulk of the content. And anything that they don't use, I'll end up using either on my blog, but that particular client would take all the content. And when my name got put out there like that, they felt uncomfortable because they were using me and rebranding. I hate to say rebranding, but I would take the photos and let them put their name on it. Simple as hell. That was our contract, and it's not normal. You know what I mean? Some people get out there and then they sell their content or sell their pictures to big companies, and they're able to retain their right. I take a nice check, and because it's not always that picture is going to go viral, so I do the 50-50. I do know what you mean. Okay. Yeah, so when they commission me, I will do the photos, and I let them take the photos. And if there's some things that they just didn't like, or I get some overage or something, depending on what that number is of photography. So that's why I don't stay at the court all day. I don't stay at the, I'm actually, there has been days that I've been at several courts in a day. So I would go to the court, stay 2 hours. That's why I park in the front, because I'm not there all day. It makes no sense for me to go in a garage. I go get photos, get what I need, and then I'm out, and then I'll go wherever else I need to go. And that's how I got into the YSL trial. Plus, I was already into it. Let me tell one other thing. The reason this one was a little more passionate for me is because we have Hank Johnson here, who wrote the Rap Act. And some of you guys have heard me talk about this on Dear Work Christian's channel. And the Rap Act is protecting lyrics. It's just not rap lyrics, it's all lyrics. She has your interview with Bruce Harvey and Nicole linked in one of the videos. A little behind. Oh, I know you said a few minutes ago, but she has you linked in her. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sound like a beautiful job. It is, and I have been some beautiful places, because I don't only do court. I'm also licensed in immigration. So I speak on things like I've been to Congress for transportation, immigration, different bills and things. I'm a constituent supporter. I am not a lobbyist. There is a difference. And that's right, lyrics. That's right, lyrics it's art. And I'm very interested in protecting the art. I have a family that we're, creatives. I'll say it that way. Thank you, Lady Savage. Blessings to you as well. So that's how I got involved with going into court for the YSL trial. I already could pull from the media pool, but when you pull from the media pool, one, of course, you're not getting different angles for the pictures, but two, you do not own that content. As we know, because that's why they demonetized Miss Sylvia's channel, which shouldn't have been done, because there's so many people who don't have a Rule 22, who pulls from the media pool, that are still able to make their money. So I think it's unfair, you know? Hey, Puerto Rican Gloria, my bestie, what's up? You and Angie, Aaron F, y'all been clicking in when it was just one person, and I'm so honored that it's 29 people. Like earlier I had 104 people on one live. That's big to me. I know that everybody else got 8,000, 15,000, 3,000. One day I'll get there maybe. And if I don't, I'm still happy with what I have. I have been known to take nice photos or to not not to be paid though, but it's a blessing. It is a blessing. It is a big blessing to be paid for your art, for your work, because photographs are art. You are they pay for a perspective that I'm seeing. Like some of the stuff that I really, oh, thank you, Gloria, Puerto Rican Gloria. Somebody else need this room? Okay. Um, hey, best friend. Oh, I know. And my channel has grown since, what was that, about 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock, I got 500 subscribers. Man, that's big to me. I'm like happy. Like I'm gonna go pop a bottle or somebody and pop one or drink one or something. I thought that was such a cute name. You guys are creative with the names. Um, and please share my channel with somebody. I am trying to get that 1,000 so I can monetize my channel, and I still will have some time to go because I don't think I have the viewership because I don't. Uh, I am thinking of posting like a daily affirmation or something, but I know that's kind of blah and boring, but I'm thinking about doing it, and y'all can look at it or not, but I'm thinking about posting them as shorts for November. Yes, growth is amazing. I love it. Hey, new best friend. Okay, let me, if I get it wrong, I'm sorry. Sharonette Williams? Did I say it wrong? Sharonette Williams? Sharnetti? You'll tell me. You'll tell me. Because I'm going to figure out how we can. Subscribing is free. Tell everyone. Tell a friend. Follow. Yes, it is free. It is so free. Subscribing and hitting a like button because I need some engagement. Just y'all sitting here with me right now is helping me. You guys been on here with me for 27 minutes. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. 28 minutes. That's going to add up. 32 people, 28 minutes. That's going to add up for somebody small like me. So I really appreciate. Look, one day, Mickey O'Shea, one day I was in the courtroom and nobody was in there. I swear, I saw somebody move that squeaky chair and give it to somebody else. I was rolling. I was rolling. So you guys didn't hear squeaks no more that day because somebody moved it. Trust me, they watch these channels. They watch them. Like, I didn't even know they had my damn phone number. I got a call today. It was like, you got some footage that we need to view. And I was like, here I come. What I do? Who I got problems with? Because that was one of the things I was like, I'm kind of afraid to go in today. It's not really fear, because what you gonna do is take my Rule 22 and tell me get out. Okay, I'll see you on YouTube just like everybody else. And then when I see you on YouTube, you gonna really know what I feel. My feelings aren't different. They really aren't. My opinions are just my opinions. They're like noses. Everybody has one. And that's another thing with the attorneys and okay, her face was something, wasn't it? But that's another thing with the attorneys and Judge Whitaker. They are just as engaged as everybody else in the YouTube community. So they are taking what they hear people say about them to heart. And I'm there to give a different perspective. Like, I was tired of seeing Miss Love's butt every day. I was glad to go in and take a different picture, a different image, because she's an attractive woman. So I wanted to show that her face ain't always frowned up. I wanted to show the same for Hilton. They're attractive women. They just don't get good angles because every time they turn their face to the camera, they like, you know. So that's the perspective that you get. It's something as simple that doesn't come over. Like today, when I was in the media room, I was watching the feed. Miss Love's jacket looks like she loves pink. And her jacket was really a very pretty, like salmon kind of coral color. But those are things that people don't see. But they'll hear you say, "Oh, I hate her pink jacket," and then she'd be mad for a week over the color pink. So yeah, that's why that cheer was playing musical chairs. Man, they mad as hell that these boys ain't saying that they a gang. That's what they want, but they're getting that. Even though they're not saying they're a gang, those words conspiracy for Rico will follow those young men the rest of their life. And Huey, people are like, oh, well, Huey wanted trucking. I used to own a trucking company. I owned a very successful logistics firm. And that is going to be his avenue. That is going to be his saving grace. But here's the thing. Are they going to allow him to do what is required? Like, he is not going to have the kind of growth that he needs to have with a trucking company if his probation officer says you can't go over the state line. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the opportunities, because I think somebody read off the plea agreement for Nichols, and it says, so I got to get the plea agreement because I know that damn plea agreement don't say that he got to wear an ankle monitor when he get out. I know Bruce Harvey didn't agree no mess like that. I know he didn't. I know. That's why I got to read it for myself. I got to read it because when somebody kept saying that, I was like, nah, you might as well be in jail. You can't go nowhere. And they have these new monitors. I was at a convention. Now they got watches that they can wear, so they don't have to have that big box on their leg. Hey, hustle or be broke. I love these names. Hustle or be broke CEO. Yes, traveling will be a problem for trucking. So here's the thing. Yeah, we said all of this in the agreement. I think he'd be clear to release. You know what? Here's the thing. It's about the probation officer. And the Department of Probation can't keep officers in one space for too long. So you might have a cool probation officer today who said, yeah, you can go ahead and go across state line. Just give me a call every month. And then next month you get a new probation officer and you done called in on the probation line, right? You done paid your fee, a little $30 every week or whatever, a month. I think it's a month. You done paid your little $30 a month. You done called in on the probation line, and now you got a new probation officer and you didn't know it. And then he go to your mama house and you're not there, and your mama say, hey, he on the road, or your wife, mother, your children, kids, whoever. And they say he's on the road, right? And the new probation officer ain't communicated because the other probation officer was just letting you slide. What's gonna happen? Yeah, he'll be able to hire people to go out of state, but here's the thing, Lady Savage, it sounds easier than it really is. The retention rate on a trucker is low because they will job hop, for a couple of pennies. Truckers will leave your truck for 2 cents. And that's 2 cents per mile, more than they were getting from someone else. And the pandemic even made it worse. I had a driver tell me he wanted $1.35 a mile, and I told him go buy a truck. You can get what you want. They are horrible, and they can revoke you. And guess what? When your probation officer revokes you, you ain't really got no say. Ain't no dog in that fight. And I was saying something earlier, my phone died. You can say, well, I was calling. You can't subpoena your phone records for probation, you have to get them something called declassified. And you got to have a good lawyer to get probation records declassified to prove whatever. So yeah, 69 just got revoked. Yep, 69 Takashi 69. I read that the wrong way, baby. I read that the wrong way, Aaron. It's been a long day. Um, a lot don't want to travel out of town. You are right, Gloria. A lot of drivers get this idea in their head that they're gonna make money riding around these streets of whatever town they're in, and the owner of the company don't make that. Ain't how an owner of a company make no money. I need you moving. I need you picking up everywhere I got you to go. You laughing at me talking about that 6'9", Gloria. But in Gloria, my brain went bad when I saw it. I was like, ooh. Yeah, but uh, I love leading them joke about this ain't no 6'8", because these. If you think them officers that y'all been watching for the last 2 years of trial, if you think these officers that you've been watching for the last 2 years of trial talk to these guys any kind of way when they're interrogating them, wait till you get the wrong probation officer. Wait till they get down to that prison to hell, forget Rice Street. Jackson will open your eyes. Jackson, Georgia is where they do the classification before they send people off to different prisons or camps or what have you. And what I would have liked to see was them not go into somebody. I'm hoping somebody don't go to prison, and somebody be able to go to like one of the camps, so they can move forward. You know, I was very impressed though that the judge put in there that she wants him to get that training, because that means he'll get that training to learn how to be a driver for free versus paying, because he can't qualify. He can't qualify for no student loan. He can't qualify for FHA. So and he's a felon, so he can't go to a big company. He can't. Here's the thing. He's gonna have a hard time getting to really drive and know the road, because there's going to be a lot of people who are not going to give him that opportunity. He's going to have to buy a truck, and that means he's going to have to tear up a truck, and that means he needs to contact me for insurance, because I have an insurance agent. I do agency. I have commercial insurance. Why can't he qualify for student loan? Because of the felony and the type of felony. Guys, you guys been on here with me for 38 minutes. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. I heard prisons, they are bad in Georgia. It is going to be very hard at first. It really is. Yeah, Gigi, you won't qualify for FHA. I mean, not FHA, for FAFSA with that felony. And then it's a RICO. Yeah. Think all the things that would help. They are banned. Yep. And that's one thing about recidivism. They want the record label to fall. They don't want the record label. Do you know it's people out here that will not say they do music or write because they don't want that connotation, because they know they'll be treated poorly, because, and it's sad. Hip hop is treated so badly. But again, I always say, we got this song, all the little kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, outrun my gun. All the little kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, outrun my bullet. That is a song by, and I actually like the song, it's really catchy. It's by a group called Foster for the People. I don't see them in court every time it's a school shooting. You never, there's a school shooting nobody ever have mentioned, but I'm pretty sure it was in one of these kids who did a school shootings playlist. They really, they want hip hop to die, um, but they also want to use it. They use it commercially. It's a good selling point, but they don't want us to have it. It is very hard for for a society to watch these guys become young millionaires. I mean, some of it do becoming hard though, cause like I watched Woody throw money in the street, and I was like, "What the hell? Pick that money up and put it in my account, cause you throwing it in the street. You better respect that money. When that money go, you ain't gonna be saying all that." But you know, people see that who are not related or do not understand the culture, and they're like, yeah, they want to break them. They want to break them. I'm glad to see him have such a strong family that is there for him. You know, he has support, but nobody. I don't care how much support you got. When you sit in that cell, baby, you by yourself. You ain't even with that cellmate. You in your own head. You are by yourself. So he has to make a decision that he can live with. And we the people are just gonna have to respect it. And I know that they're working hard to try to get that, to get a deal that will allow him to still be fruitful. Ain't it funny that the same people that want to break you are the same people that are doing stuff quite similar, just in a different way? Ghostwriters are protected unless they agree. Yeah, ghostwriters are protected until somebody reveals that you're a ghostwriter. One of the best ghostwriters that got revealed in my mind, oh my God, Gilly. Gilly is the king of Philly. Yes, he wrote for Lil Wayne for a long time. Hey, Gills. Um, hey, Gilly. He wrote for Lil Wayne for a long time, and then they got into a feud, and it came out who was writing. I know there's gonna be some back and forth of me saying somebody wrote for Lil Wayne. I ain't telling you what I heard. I told you what I know. Yeah, Gilly, he has a show. I don't know the name of the show right now, but yeah, Gilly, the king of Philly. I found. Thank you, B. Slayton. I appreciate. Thank you for coming over. I was just thanking. That's why I put this live up to thank Miss Sylvia's family for embracing me and making me a part of y'all's family. I really appreciate that. Gilly has a show with his cousin who did 10 years in prison. I can't think of names right now. Today is it's just I got the old thing going today. But yeah, he goes through. He's not. That was just the biggest name that he. Nah, you beat me to the name. Yeah, yeah, Gilly, I'm the king of Philly. Yeah, yeah, I'm a hip hop head, baby. I have a family in this thing. You know, I might know a couple ghost riders. You know, I might spit something for you. I'm talking mess. Yes, 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 Wallow. Yeah, yeah, but people didn't know that Gilly Ghost wrote. Yeah, that people didn't know that in the beginning. And then they had some kind of feud or something. I don't have the story right. He could tell his story on his channel, you know. But hey, Gills. But thank you. I appreciate that, Lisa. And I'm looking forward to chatting too. I know that I have worn y'all out now. I appreciate y'all staying with me so long. You guys are great. I'm gonna go up here and check some emails and see what's on my things for today. Hey guys, on Friday, I'm helping with building a house from 8 to 12. I probably won't post live. We'll just probably like set up a camcorder, and I'll go back and edit and post portions. because it's not my event, but please join me for that. If you are in the Atlanta area, there is a new Putt Shack, and on Saturday they're having a soft opening, a launch. It is free. If I were you, I'd call to make sure it's free. Somebody told me it's free. It's a trusted person. But I don't want you to get on my channel and cuss me out because you done rolled out to Putt Shack. It's not the one in Midtown. I got to think of where it was. Bye, Aaron. I'm about to say bye to y'all too. I thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Watch. Look at that beautiful sundown. All right, guys. Let me see. I was Lil Rod's family there today. I just rewatched and saw him look back at, yes, yes. Hey, Catherine Grady. I don't know how to do whatever. You can email me at email me at Miss LJ Hall. LJ at MissLJHall.com. That way I know I get the email. And maybe, I don't know if you're going to be there tomorrow, but we can touch bases with each other. I try not to overburden the families because this is a sensitive time, guys. I try to really be respectful of families. I want that interview just like everybody else. I'm not established in this game, so I don't really have everyone's trust. And I don't want to violate anybody's time of privacy uh, because they need that. You need to it's heavy for me. I was in tears today. I was in tears today because this is hard. These babies are babies, you know? That's hard. It's hard. You know, I don't agree with all of their choices, you know. But we've all been young and made some silly ass choices. It's just that now their choices is out there. All right, guys. I see y'all tomorrow. Ubers to you. Bye. Bye. Yeah, it was very emotional. It really was. It really was. Catherine, did you get that email? LJ at MSLJHALL.com. And that's for anybody who wants to email me. Okay? Bye.